Hey, what's going on, guys? Rudy here with the Retro Universe, and of course my Vita is something that I've been enjoying a lot more in the last couple of days, and I did a video recently that I'll go ahead and get linked for you guys so you can check it out about the Vita in 2025. But I want to actually just give you guys a quick showcase of what's on my current 16 gigabyte memory card. Now with 16 gigabytes, you can store a decent amount of stuff. I don't want to say too much, especially larger games, but you could store a lot of indie stuff, and as you will see, a lot of older stuff on it. Now this is my go-to PS Vita, and this is not a modded system. This is just stock Vita, no mods. I just keep it all original and stuff like that, and a 16 gigabyte memory card is currently inserted. So let's go ahead and show you guys here. Let's start off with some of the Vita titles I have installed. Obviously here we have Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation, which of course has come out in other systems, but I still really enjoy playing it on the Vita. It's just kind of nice. And then next here we also have Persona 4 Golden. Of course, it's the title that first came out for the Vita, and then it came out to everything else, but that's the one that I really like, is the Vita version as well. Gravity Rush, of course, another fantastic game. FIFA 13, MLB 14 The Show, Madden NFL 13. The Madden NFL 13 is actually really bad on the Vita, but I got it because I wanted to kind of check out the football games on there, but it runs terribly. I can see why they only released one version of Madden on the Vita and then gave up on it after that. Mortal Kombat for the Vita is awesome. Great port of the PS3 and Xbox version of Mortal Kombat. And then Hot Shots Golf World Invitational, another great game for the Vita, of course. I only have one Lego game, and it is the Lord of the Rings one. Those you can find almost anywhere, is the Lego games. It's very easy to come across those when you're looking for Vita games. They're usually pretty affordable. And then lastly, for regular Vita games, I have The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel, the first one on Vita. I did end up getting the PS4 version and transferred my stuff over there, which I was hoping it would have been cross-save, but it's not cross-save. You can just transfer your save file from this version and to that one, and you cannot transfer it back, which was kind of a bummer. I wasn't expecting that. And then let's go ahead and get into PSP games. So I got a few PSP games also installed on the Vita. We have Patapon 2, of course, Harvest Moon, Hero of Leaf Valley, Persona 3 Portable, Metal Gear Solid Portable Ops, Final Fantasy Tactics, The War of the Lions, which I've been meaning to get back into ever since they announced the remake, which I don't need to spend $40, $50 for that. I'm just going to play the Vita or the PSP version because it's ultimately one of the best versions. Breath of Fire 3, Loco Roco, and Tomb Raider Anniversary. These are all PSP games, just some of the ones that I like to go back to on the Vita. And then a couple of PSN games we have on here. We have Luftrausers, which is a fantastic game. If you've never played it, check out Luftrausers. It's really cool. Mutant Blobs Attack, Terraria, Metal Gal, Don't Starve Giant Edition, and Spelunky. So those are just some of like the indie titles that I have on here. And then we have, this just didn't fit in the Vita, but Persona 4 Dancing All Night, another great game if you like the Persona 4 world. All the songs and stuff come from that. It's a fantastic one. And then lastly, we have our PlayStation 1 games. I like to play some of the PlayStation 1 games on here. I still like to play them on my actual PlayStation, but sometimes it's nice to have them on the go. So we have Chrono Trigger on here, probably the worst version of Chrono Trigger just because of the slowdown when it comes to loads for the PS1. If you are going to get a version of Chrono Trigger, obviously the Super Nintendo version or the Nintendo DS version, which is stupid expensive, but that one is actually really, really great. It's, I think, the definitive version of Chrono Trigger if you're getting it for older systems. Again, a lot of this stuff you can get on new consoles, but we're just talking about this right now. Final Fantasy VII, Metal Gear Solid 1, fantastic game, of course. Breath of Fire 4, Resident Evil 2, and Theme Hospital. So yeah, these are all the games that I just have on this memory card. This is probably the memory card that has the most variety of games. I have 4 and 8 gigabyte memory cards, but some of those are housing maybe 1 or 2 Vita games that are installed. So I can't fit too much on those, but this one's the one that has almost all my stuff on it. And yeah, guys, that's just my Vita. That's what's currently installed on my Vita. What are you guys playing? Are you still playing your Vita, or are you playing the fancy new Nintendo Switch 2 and larger handhelds? I just personally like these smaller ones. I think they're great for what they are. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what games you have on your Vita or what games you think I should get on the Vita. And yes, I know someone's gonna mention just mod it so you can get everything. I'm not gonna mod it. I'm gonna leave it as is. But yep, let me know down in the comments, guys. I will catch you in the next video. Take it easy. Bye-bye.